Lindsay Lohan has always captured the world's attention, from her early days as a child star to her high-profile moments as an adult. Recently, new photos of her have drawn attention not because of spectacle or glamour, but because they quietly reveal a powerful story of growth, transformation, and joy. In these images, Lindsay seems more at peace than fans have ever seen, radiating calm, confidence, and authenticity. This isn't a typical celebrity comeback story. It's a glimpse into a deeply human moment of personal evolution. Observers are moved not by headlines or drama, but by the sense that Lindsay is finally living life on her own terms. Her journey shows that true change can be quiet, heartfelt, and transformative, and that happiness is often most profound when it is genuine, unforced, and self-directed. From child star to global sensation, Lindsay Lohan's rise to fame began at a very young age, and she quickly became a household name through films like The Parent Trap. Her talent, charm, and natural screen presence made her instantly relatable to audiences, and her career progressed with movies such as Freaky Friday and Mean Girls. Fans watched her grow up in real time, celebrating her achievements, while also becoming aware of the pressures of childhood fame. During the early 2000s, Lohan was everywhere. Movies, magazines, music, and fashion all featured her prominently. She symbolized a generation and became a cultural touchstone, admired for her humor, talent, and relatability. However, fame came with immense pressure. Every choice, mistake, and personal struggle was amplified by the public eye, and the burden of expectation intensified as she matured. Even amid challenges, fans remembered the bright, capable young actress who first charmed audiences, forming a deep connection that would endure through her later life chapters. The difficult years away from the spotlight. As Lohan transitioned into adulthood, public scrutiny intensified, and personal struggles became headlines. Her career was no longer defined purely by films, but by tabloid coverage and a public speculation about her life choices. For a time, it felt as if the world was watching her falter rather than celebrate her achievements, and the relentless attention took a toll on her well-being. In response, Lohan made a deliberate choice to step away from the spotlight, withdrawing from Hollywood and public judgment. This decision was not dramatic or sensational. It was quiet, reflective, and intentional. During this time, she focused on personal growth, health, and rediscovering her sense of identity outside of fame. This period of self-rebuilding was essential for Lohan, offering space for reflection and recovery. What many saw as an ending was actually a pause, a chance to heal privately and prepare for a more authentic, grounded chapter in her life. The photos that changed everything. The recent photos of Lindsay Lohan sparked immediate attention and deep emotional reactions from fans. Unlike past publicity moments, these images were not dramatic, highly styled, or staged for the camera. Instead, they conveyed something profoundly personal. Lohan was pregnant. The photos captured her embracing her baby bump, smiling with serenity and quiet pride. She was present in the moment without trying to impress or perform for the audience. Some shots showed her walking outdoors in soft, flowing clothing, while others captured her relaxed at home, radiating calm and confidence. This authenticity resonated with people because it reflected true personal fulfillment rather than curated celebrity spectacle. Fans weren't merely reacting to pregnancy news. They were moved by the visible peace, health, and happiness she embodied. The images communicated joy and self-assurance, marking a turning point in how the public perceives Lindsay and highlighting a new chapter in her life, defined by intentional living and personal growth. A pregnancy shared with joy and grace. Lindsay Lohan's decision to share her pregnancy photos added another layer of authenticity and warmth. She accompanied the images with concise, heartfelt captions expressing gratitude and excitement. using simple words that conveyed genuine emotion without oversharing. Terms like grateful and can't wait to meet you communicated anticipation and contentment while keeping the focus on the joy of the moment. Her approach demonstrated a comfort with vulnerability and a refusal to manufacture drama. Fans responded with overwhelming support, sending messages of celebration and admiration. Many commented on the unique glow she exhibited, noting that it seemed unlike anything they had seen before. By sharing her pregnancy in a calm, sincere way, Lohan modeled a new form of celebrity communication, one rooted in honesty, presence, and human connection, rather than publicity or performance. This transparency reinforced the sense that she is living authentically and embracing life on her own terms. The internet reacts with love. The online reaction to Lindsay Lohan's pregnancy photos was immediate, positive, and heartfelt. Social media platforms filled with congratulations, emojis, and supportive messages from fans who had grown up watching her movies. Unlike the typical celebrity chatter, the comments focused on genuine happiness for her new life chapter. Rather than gossip or speculation, even other celebrities joined in, sharing warm messages and expressing admiration for her strength and character. The collective response reflected a rare moment of unity on social media, celebrating resilience, growth, and motherhood. This public outpouring of affection reinforced the idea that audiences can respond with empathy and support when a celebrity shares a deeply human experience. Lindsay's pregnancy photos became a symbol of hope, joy, and renewal, demonstrating the profound impact of authenticity and the power of personal milestones to connect people beyond entertainment or headline culture. Motherhood as a new identity. Motherhood represents a new identity for Lindsay Lohan, one that complements rather than replaces her past. Becoming a mother adds depth and perspective to her life while highlighting her growth as a person. The recent photos show anticipation, calmness, and purpose, suggesting that she sees this new chapter as meaningful and grounding. Fans sense that motherhood will influence her choices, values, and future creativity, providing her life with renewed structure and fulfillment. This transformation is not about public reinvention. It is a private evolution that enhances her individuality and authenticity. Lohan's pregnancy demonstrates that embracing new roles in life can strengthen identity and provide clarity. Her approach underscores the idea that significant life transitions, when experienced on one's own terms, can be empowering, reshaping both personal perspective and public perception while maintaining integrity and authenticity. Looking ahead without pressure. Lohan's current approach to her future is marked by openness and intentionality. She has emphasized that her priority is family, while remaining free to explore creative or professional opportunities later. This mindset reflects a healthier relationship with ambition, one not dictated by public expectation or external pressure. Fans appreciate her intentional pacing, understanding that contentment does not require constant updates or validation. By allowing life to unfold naturally, she models the value of patience and presence. This perspective contrasts sharply with her earlier years, when public scrutiny often shaped her choices. Now Lohan is empowered to define her path, balancing personal fulfillment with professional aspirations. Her calm, measured approach to the future conveys confidence and self-assurance, demonstrating that genuine happiness can coexist with ambition without being overshadowed by external demands. Why fans are rooting for her. Fans are emotionally invested in Lindsay Lohan because her story is relatable, inspiring, and human. They have witnessed her journey from child stardom to public struggles and a period of private growth. Seeing her now, preparing for motherhood and radiating serenity, evokes collective pride and empathy. Supporters cheer for her not because of nostalgia alone, but because her resilience demonstrates the possibility of transformation and healing. Lohan's honesty, willingness to step away, and return on her own terms creates connection with audiences who appreciate authenticity. People root for her because her story mirrors universal experiences of struggle, growth, and renewal. Her journey offers hope that even after difficult chapters, one can emerge stronger, calmer, and genuinely happy. Fans' encouragement is a recognition of her ability to reclaim agency, live intentionally, and embrace a fulfilling life beyond public expectation. A story bigger than headlines. At its core, Lindsay Lohan's pregnancy announcement transcends celebrity news. The images symbolize transformation, patience, and a commitment to personal values. Unlike dramatic media spectacles, these photos communicate a quiet power, a woman who has shifted from survival mode to a place of peace and fulfillment. In a culture obsessed with instant headlines and attention-grabbing moments, Lohan's calm joy is refreshing. Her story encourages reflection and empathy, inviting audiences to celebrate progress rather than sensationalism. By embracing her life authentically and gently, she redefines her public identity and moves beyond past chapters. The meaning behind these photos is universal, resonating with anyone seeking renewal, self-respect, and a balanced life. Her experience underscores that personal growth, lived quietly and sincerely, can be more impactful than any publicity stunt or dramatic gesture. Reclaiming control. Through privacy, Lindsay Lohan's journey demonstrates the importance of reclaiming privacy and autonomy in a life long dominated by public scrutiny. Her period away from Hollywood allowed her to set boundaries, prioritize self-care, and define her own narrative. By selectively sharing key moments like her pregnancy, she maintains control over how her story is presented. This approach exemplifies a conscious balance between public engagement and private growth, showing that one can live authentically while navigating fame. Privacy is not secrecy, it's empowerment. Lohan's choices reflect intentional living, demonstrating how stepping back from the noise of external pressures can foster clarity, confidence, and happiness. Fans recognize this empowerment, which adds depth and respect to their support. Her story is a reminder that reclaiming personal space can be transformative, allowing individuals to define themselves beyond the scrutiny of public perception. Healing and personal growth. The recent photos also reflect the culmination of personal healing and growth. Lohan's serenity, visible in her posture and expression, signals a woman who has processed past struggles and emerged with emotional strength. Her journey illustrates that recovery is neither linear nor immediate, but gradual and deliberate. Fans are witnessing a tangible example of resilience, the result of introspection, self-care, and intentional choices over time. The calm and joy she radiates suggests that healing involves more than physical presence. It requires emotional grounding and the courage to embrace vulnerability. This period of transformation allows her to enter motherhood fully prepared, not as a return to public spectacle, but as a natural continuation of her life's evolution. Her growth demonstrates that authentic happiness stems from patience, self-reflection, and the ability to navigate challenges with grace. Connection through authenticity. One of the most compelling aspects of Lindsay Lohan's recent life chapter is her ability to connect with audiences through authenticity. Fans respond not to manufactured headlines, but to real emotion, visible in her photographs and social media posts. This connection reminds people that celebrities are human, navigating universal experiences like joy, anticipation, and self-discovery. Lohan's choice to share moments selectively yet genuinely fosters trust and empathy. By showing her pregnancy and emotional state without embellishment or spectacle, she demonstrates that authenticity resonates more deeply than performance or pretense. This connection transforms her story from a simple celebrity update into a relatable human experience. Her journey encourages audiences to value sincerity, patience, and self-expression, while highlighting the profound impact of living openly and intentionally. Embracing life's next chapter. Lindsay Lohan's current path reflects a conscious embrace of life's next chapter. one defined by family, peace, and personal fulfillment. She is not focused on external validation or rushing toward professional milestones. Instead, she is fully present in this transformative moment. This approach allows her to live intentionally, prioritize well-being, and build a foundation for future choices rooted in personal values. Fans observe her growth with admiration, seeing a woman who has evolved from public turbulence to grounded joy. By embracing change gracefully, Lohan demonstrates resilience and the capacity to transform life's challenges into meaningful experiences. This chapter is not a reinvention for external approval, but a deliberate continuation of self-discovery, highlighting the power of reflection, acceptance, and mindful progression in creating a fulfilling life. Closing thoughts on transformation. Lindsay Lohan's journey from child star to mother-to-be is a story of resilience, growth, and authenticity. Her recent photos capture a version of herself that is calm, joyful, and fully present, signaling a new chapter grounded in personal fulfillment. Fans are celebrating not just a milestone, but the transformation of a woman who has faced public scrutiny, personal struggles, and the challenges of fame. Lohan's story highlights the importance of patience, intentional living, and reclaiming one's narrative. Her evolution serves as a reminder that happiness can emerge quietly through self-care, reflection, and choices made on one's own terms. By embracing life authentically, she inspires audiences worldwide, showing that even under the brightest public spotlight, it is possible to grow, heal, and thrive. Lindsay's journey is no longer just a celebrity story. It is a human story of renewal, hope, and genuine joy.